Dinner at the Homesick Restaurant. Written by Ann Tyler. Narrated by Suzanne Toren.
Chapter 1. Something You Should Know. While Pearl Tull was dying, a funny thought occurred to her. It twitched her lips and rustled her breath, and she felt her son lean forward from where he kept watch by her bed. "Get," she told him, "you should have got." "You should have got an extra mother," was what she meant to say. The way we started extra children after the first child fell so ill. Cody, that was, the older boy. Not Ezra here beside her bed, but Cody, the troublemaker. A difficult baby, born late in her life. They had decided on no more. Then he developed croup. This was in 1931, when croup was something serious. She'd been frantic. Over his crib she had draped a flannel sheet, and she set out skillets, saucepans, buckets full of water that she'd heated on the stove. She lifted the flannel sheet to catch the steam. The baby's breathing was choked and rough, like something pulled through tightly packed gravel. His skin was blazing, and his hair was plastered stiffly to his temples. Toward morning he slept. Pearl's head sagged in the rocking chair, and she slept, too, fingers still gripping the ivory metal crib rail. Beck was away on business, came home when the worst was over, Cody toddling around again with nothing more than a runny nose and a loose, unalarming cough that Beck didn't even notice. "I want more children," Pearl told him. He acted surprised, though pleased. He reminded her that she hadn't felt she could face another delivery. "But I want some extra," she said, for it had struck her during the croup. If Cody died, what would she have left? This little rented house, fixed up so carefully and pathetically. The nursery with its Mother Goose theme. And Beck, of course. But he was so busy with the Tanner Corporation, away from home more often than not, and even when home always fuming over business, who was on the rise and who was on the skids, who had spread damaging rumors behind his back, what chance he had of being let go now that times were so hard. "I don't know why I thought just one little boy would suffice," said Pearl. But it wasn't as simple as she had supposed. The second child was Ezra, so sweet and clumsy it could break your heart. She was more endangered than ever. It would have been best to stop at Cody. She still hadn't learned, though. After Ezra came Jenny, the girl. Such fun to dress, to fix her hair in different styles. Girls were a kind of luxury, Pearl felt. But she couldn't give Jenny up, either. What she had now was not one loss to fear, but 3. Still, she thought, it had seemed a good idea once upon a time. Spare children, like spare tires, or those extra lisle stockings they used to package free with each pair. "You should have arranged for a second-string mother, Ezra," she said. Or she meant to say. "How short-sighted of you." But evidently she failed to form the words, for she heard him sit back again without comment and turn a page of his magazine. She had not seen Ezra clearly since the spring of 75, 4.5 years ago, when she first started losing her vision. She'd had a little trouble with blurring. She went to the doctor for glasses. It was arteries, he told her. Something to do with her arteries. She was 81 years old, after all.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?